Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind with me, Golden Self. Now, remember how when we left off I was just stuck here, like this, with 763 out of 141, and it was because something is sapping my strength? Well, what I did is, the first thing I did was I just gave myself strength in the console, because I didn't want to make 2 trips for something stupid like this. Then I did that, and I walked around and I did some more things, but then I just kind of changed my mind about the whole situation because I realized that I can do it much better. Just like this. And then that you can see by the picture perhaps. Let's just load it up. Our older save. Yes, we'll take we know the Queris is not rendering correctly. And we're back to this point, where I had summoned this guy and cast the soul thing on it. Now we no longer need to waste the soul gem on him. We no longer need to get hurt because it was something he did to me that caused me to lose strength. I have currently 37. Yeah. I realized that I could do this when I was going to return my strength to what it's supposed to be, because I didn't know what it actually was before I made it 100 and just like walked out. It was no problem. And then I was like, oh, I'll just change it back after, but I didn't know what to change it back to. So then I was like, I'll just load an old save. And then I was looking at my saves and I was like, this is stupid. Why am I cheating when I can just load an older save? Anyway, this lock, apparently there's some stuff we haven't done here yet. That's okay. We can get it all opened up. There's no way I was once, unless it was this trap that did it. That's very possible. Nope. Strength is still fine. And this is all stuff we decided not to take. I think I'll take the expensive ruby ring. It's worth something. It's not too bad as far as loot goes. At a low level dungeon like this, we gotta heal a bit. Fail. Good. And we can now levitate out of here, no problem. Now, I watched my videos that I recorded previously, and I noticed that the image quality is not very good. We are gonna have to head back, but I have a plan for that. Not only that the image quality isn't very good, like I kind of know what the image quality is gonna be. It's not exactly what I want, but it's okay. For now, till I have like unlimited hard disk space. But I'll double check everything. I already did this. I'm not gonna do it again. Stop me. Somebody stop me. But it's very dark, and it doesn't seem there's any way for me to adjust the brightness in-game for Morrowind. Like, I was able to adjust it in-game for, I guess I'll take the key, for Solus Project, but not Morrowind. I have no idea why. I guess I don't really need Swift Swim or anything like that for this. I don't get it. Why the gamma controls in this game don't affect, so I have to edit it separately in an editing program, which just means that you're not really seeing the game as I'm seeing it. When part of the point of this is to showcase how nice it looks with the that's right, the slaves, yeah. Part of the point of this is to showcase how nice it looks with the mods that are on, with the Morrowind graphics and sound overhaul and such like. We went up here already, yeah. None of you guys want to leave, huh? I took the key on the off chance maybe. Yeah, here you go. Do you have the key to these braces? Will you let me go free? If I do this, will it hurt me in any way? You have the key, will you let me go free? Sure, let's do it. I am now free. Now he loves me. If only I could get him as a follower or something. There are mods for that. There are ways to get followers in this game. And I will probably look into that a bit later, but followers are basically something you can use to fundamentally change the gameplay. I guess we're gonna set them all free. Go on. Unlock the slaves bracers. Mazan! Oh, look, he has a name now. Cool. I wonder if I get anything for this later. I am in your debt. You better be. How about you, topless Catwoman? Free? Unlock her. Oh, her eyes opened up. You are a good friend of Zaraj. And then Nuralg. I realized that the author of that book might also have been an Argonian. Thank you. Oh, check it out. They even, the bracers go away and everything. Unlock the bracers. Boom. Eyes open, bracers unlock. Now free, thank you. You're welcome. You know? We all gotta do good turns sometimes. Oh, you. Can't forget her. Unlock her bracers. You are a good friend of Slave. Slave needs name. Slave is an interesting NPC that must have been thrown in. Who, did not get a second name. So, we could cut here and head back to, because this is all backtracking. So I think that's probably a good idea. I'm gonna go back to Balmora, and what we're gonna do, we'll see when we get there. How about that? Welcome back, everybody, and we are back at our little base here in Balmora, and I was going to go, first of all, check this out. These are all the books that I haven't read on camera yet. And to be honest, I haven't read most of these myself. We've got a couple duplicates. We've got an extra Mage's Guild Origin, and an extra, somewhere in here, we've got 1 or 2 extra Affairs of Wizards. But this needs to be organized. I'm going to have to do that soon. Or just move everything out of here to Sabbathmore. Another thing is, I was feeling kind of inspired to do a little bit of playing around with housewares and these weird sort of building mechanics that you can kind of get out of this game. So I have a spot here where I'm going to erect a structure, okay, and it's going to be a floaty thing. And what's going to happen is the reason I picked this spot, okay, check this out. The idea of this is to be something that you can see from all sides, this sculpture, that you can kind of look at from the top, the bottom, from left and right. So I need kind of an open area for this little trial thing. The other thing is, I think it's just going to look really nice between the pillar. This pillar really dominates this place when you stop to look at it. When you look at the ceiling, it's supporting pretty much everything with these spindly spindles. And that's going to make this kind of an interesting spot to put something kind of right in the middle here. Something that we can kind of levitate around and look at from all sides, from underneath. And it's going to be cool looking, or different anyway. I'm trying to give you something a little different from your average Morrowind viewing session. So what I'm going to do is cast Levitate, eventually, and then kind of hover around here. So let's see. Okay. This is the only way to build sculpture in my book. So grab a redware vase and place it down here. Grab your other redware vase, place it down here just to keep things sort of centered. So this should be in the same spot as the one below it. And the glass bowl is what I'm going to use for part of this. So we've got the glass bowl down, and now that I've got that down, I'm going to put a lantern in the middle. Now I have a couple lanterns to choose from. I have a couple color temperatures, first of all. There's the blue lanterns, like that one right there. And there's another blue lantern right next to it. There, you see, it's actually kind of hidden in there. There it is. And there's the other lanterns, which are the kind of like warm light lanterns, the kind of white light lanterns, like that one right there, or the one that I have that I'm just probably, I'm going to use light. I'm going to use those better because they match better for this room. Whereas the blue ones work better for like Telvanni places and stuff like that. Sometimes, I'm not sure. So what I need to do is get this thing straight and lined up with the spindle. I'm going to recast Levitate though. Okay. So I think actually though that it places, yeah, it places perpendicular to you. So I have to go over here. I already kind of made a mock-up of this before I did this video, just so you know. But I wanted to kind of show the process. Alright, put the lantern down. No, I want it to be a little more centered. And I want to make sure that it's really right in the middle where I want it to be. No, not quite. It has a bit of a hover to itself. I don't know why. This particular model of glass lantern, I got to do it from here, of glass lantern is tricky that way. I want it to be perpendicular because it's just going to make the design work better that way. So that's right, I'm not just doing this at random. This is like I have a plan here. So just hang tight. Get on. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Pretty close. Pretty close. Close enough, yeah. This lines up with that line decently enough. Now, I want to put on top of this... Hey. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace, Golden Self. Female, boyish, adventurer person version of Golden Self. Okay. So, to this, I'm going to add the cephalopod helm. Ah, I dropped it. because I need to put it somewhere. There we go. That looks pretty badass. Okay, cool. Can we get it even lower, I wonder? Can we get it so that it's actually merged up? No, it will only place on top of the thing. Okay, so it won't blend with that. Hey, come on. Set on there. There you go. That looks pretty good. Now, to work with this, it's too bad there's no reflections. Like I can't shine light off of this onto it. Like for example, that's what would happen right now if this were realistic. You'd be seeing this lit differently because of that. Better cast levitate just to be safe. Okay, so, and then of course if I ever run out, I can also just go heal. So I've also got this lantern and this lantern, and but you know what I think I'm going to use actually instead? Uh-oh, I think I fell. What happened? You know what I'm going to use instead? Is the other lantern I got over in that one right there. Come on, what am I stuck on? It's so weird. Unfortunately, using the regular levitate is very slow for getting around. You gotta kind of pick up stuff before you take it, before you start doing this. Alright, so, and I think that I don't have anything else like stashed away, right? Okay. Yeah, I think I need more housewares to really do what I want, but this gives you an idea that you can do something that doesn't look too bad. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go sleep to restore magicka. You can do something that doesn't look too bad, and have it be, like, I think I'm going to work on it a little more, I guess, but for now I'll just sleep and come back after I've done a little more work, I guess. Alright guys, welcome back. Now we're going to take on the next step of this. So I've got some, first of all, let me show you what I have. I got some raw glass here, which I've used to make, I had 11 raw glass, now I have 1 left, but it's very valuable. But it's okay. We don't need to use it to make potions necessarily. There's other things we can use. I've made this kind of ring and so on around this thing. Now we are going to remove these later. Don't worry. What we're actually going to do is remove this right now. So now we have this sort of thing going on, and I might put something else up here, maybe a couple more things. But what I want to do is go down to the next level. See right here, and make another layer. Make another, let's come up a bit. Let's grab a jug, I guess, just something to put down to be an in-between. Yeah, that's fine right there. And which way should I put it? I guess I'm better off just doing it like this. I guess I gotta do it like this. Oh, I gotta get my levitate back on. I swear, when I'm off camera, it works every time. But when I'm on camera, it fails like 2 out of 3 or more times. Here we go. Nope. Premature. I did get a level 1 alteration from doing all this, by the way. Oh my god. Just do it. Well, anyway, what I'm gonna do is put I'm gonna put this here. It's not really where I want it to be, though. I'm gonna put it back. Oh, it's actually too high. It's too high. It's not the effect I'm going for. I want it to be lower, I guess. Here it is. The glass bowl. And it's not exactly, well, it's pretty much right. Pretty much on target. Good enough. So we're not going to use the, unfortunately, I wish I had more glass. This is what really makes it, right? Oh shoot. I grabbed it by mistake. It's the glass that really makes it. But I don't know if I actually can do what I wanted to do. It'd be great. I wanted to do like another circle thing down here, but I'm not sure I can accomplish the look with what I have on me. I also was thinking of putting the Tavani bug lamp down here, adding even more lighting to the bottom. I think I gotta do it like this though, to get it the way I want. Come on, no. Something like that is pretty sweet. We need more. Okay, this isn't too bad. If I had more lamps, I could do one on each side. That's probably what I'll end up doing then. They really have the look of a foot lamp. Like you have in old theaters, sometimes I've heard, perhaps. But the key thing here is, check it out. The lighting effect is flashing on and off, and you can see it through the glasswares. And the colors, well, I'm not really getting much out of the colors through the glasswares, but I am getting a lot with the green of the glass itself, the raw glass. I have glasses that are not raw. Here, I think I can levitate now. There we go. I have glasses that are glasses. They are just called glass. What they are is they're like this. They don't. Well, maybe we can use them. I have 4. All right, let's try that. Let's line that up nicely. And instead of putting it right on the lip of this, remember we're going to remove that, so I'll just put it here so that it's more in line with what we have. We'll do the same thing here. Might even build a bit higher on this side. And the same thing here. I think I gotta get a little lower. There we go. And I think about there. Yeah. So then what? You see, the problem with these glasses is they just look like glasses. Somewhat exotic, maybe kind of Greek-looking ones, but not particularly useful. By the way, I sold some stuff on, between videos, between shots. Oh, decorative plates. Okay, maybe we could order ceramic bowls. Let's see the ceramic bowls. Go on. It does bring out that blue here. Let's take a look at. We can also be asymmetrical. There's nothing wrong with that. I also have yet another lantern, a travel lantern, that I forgot about, that I can put in the back, maybe here. Ooh, it's overlapping with that. No, I don't think so. But maybe right down here. Throw the travel lantern in, or we can put it in the middle. It might look really good in the middle. Like it might really kind of complete the. Ooh, with the pointy edge. That's interesting. But unfortunately, this doesn't have any lines to connect to, in terms of composition. So, but I kind of like how this is like, I kind of like how this looks when you're looking at it from this angle. From this angle, but it's also pretty interesting like this. It's in a way more so because you have more depth, things going on. Yeah, this is starting to look all right. Let's change this. Ooh, I grabbed that by mistake. Let's change this to be normal. It does stick up through the top a bit. I'm not quite oriented correctly. Right here, I think. Well, sort of. Kind of, sort of. No, too many lamps on one. You can't have 2 lamps on one level. What we're gonna do, let's take a look at decorative plate on top of that. Yes, cast. First try. Sort of. First try after several tries earlier. Decorative plate. Now, if I could only get it to sit right where you kind of want it to sit in the middle, So we got a whole lot of decorative plates. I kind of love these decorative plates. They look really, really nice. Like, look at that. The color is just so lush. I hope you can see it as nicely. And then there's a big glass bowl here. Ooh, I forgot I had this. This is quite nice. This is quite nice. I don't, ooh, I grabbed the lantern that was really bad to grab. Actually, not that big a deal, actually. I just have to grab my vase, stick it down, just do it again. It's kind of interesting without it, too. We could go with something more like this. It's very austere. But also try putting the travel lantern in the middle this time as well. Tell you what. Let's do it. The thing is, I think the travel lantern looks too kind of modern and industrial. It doesn't quite fit the look. It looks very like 19th century, like it would just, it doesn't quite match everything else. And it also doesn't fit exactly right either. Oh, that's gonna do it for this episode. But yeah, I kind of wanted to do a building episode of sorts that I don't think anyone has ever done with Morrowind that I've seen. So, one of my favorite YouTubers is Corrales, and I really like his City Skylines series where he just sort of paints with the city or sculpts, and I like that. It's really cool, and I definitely understand his aesthetic very well. So I think we can. This is not the same kind of thing at all, but I think that we're going to be able to work with this to good effect. I can continue working on it off camera, but I think that's pretty much going to we might call this done for now. We'll take, let's go ahead and follow up that turquoise one with one more. Grab that. Where is it? The glass. Here. A little more. Perfect. And that way we have something filling in the middle space between these two. And then I think what we should have are lights on top of these. It would be great if we could do the soul gems. Yeah, the soul gems are pretty bright. It's too bad that because I could put these on top of each of those. It's too bad they don't have like the fall physics like in Skyrim, where I would just put it in the middle of the thing. But yeah, you can, maybe we could do like kind of a, get on there, something with these, but they don't sit in the middle. That's why these are so great, but at the same time, like, I love how these look on top, but it's so great also that you can put things in the middle. Like, I really love this enamel design kind of thing on top. This glass pot, I don't remember where I got it, but it's very strange looking, and it suits this back highlight very well, this back accents, because otherwise when you look at the back, all you see is this ugliness, which we could still patch up, I think, with something like, I don't know what though, something tall and thin, something tall and flat. I don't have anything quite like that. Well, these maybe, but they just look like wine bottles. What if I hid the wine bottle part inside of the head? Would that work? Let's just see real quick. Let's just see. Wine bottle. Right there. I can kind of hide it inside, and it does help a little bit, but we're gonna need, or there's the ceramic pitchers too, they're quite nice looking. Let's see. Alright, pitcher. You have to deal with the handle then, but it does work. Maybe a different color than blue would be better though. I'm not gonna use these won't work, right? These just don't quite match up. Nah. We're gonna have to come back to that, but that's gonna do it for this video. I'm Golden Self. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you think I deserve it, go ahead and hit me with a like. Oh, you know what? This is lower than it was before. I have to actually raise this up more with something else, it seems. Or maybe the other lantern is just taller. I'm gonna see them side by side here. Oh, whoa! Now that's something different, but unfortunately, it doesn't quite work right. Anyway, yeah, but that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Golden Self. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you think I deserve it, the little bit of extra exposure that it affords me. Actually, it's just about where it was before. But that's fine right there. Yeah, good. Done. We need maybe like a couple of little things right here. 2 things to fill out the back bit. But yeah, I'm Golden Self. And have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you for watching. Let's see if we can finish off our glasses. Something like this. Well, they're not quite lined up right, but thank you for watching. I guess I have to make this a thumbnail. Bye-bye. Oh, take this out. There it is. Check it out in all of its majesty. Yeah, I just wish we were in a better background, but we're not going to do our final project in this place. We'll move to some other place, maybe even a modded player home, I'm not sure. But this is what we got in all its 3-dimensional glory. See you later.